I got all of these things around me that, I've been through and, adversity I have faced. And it's just all like built up inside me to where, I can use it to my ability to where, if I feel like quitting or I feel like giving up, I just can think about that stuff and it just goes away.
Trevon Diggs, man, we had to get you on this special episode of The Burn talking about the NFL draft, thinking about our relationship. I know once you get drafted on Thursday, you're going to be making some unbelievable lamb chops. You're going to be making the best lamb chops. So that's our inside joke, but a lot of people don't know you're an amazing chef. But what are you feeling right now? Tell me just your emotion. We're 2 days out. How you feeling?
I really couldn't. I haven't been able to sleep. Like I just been so excited. Like how you got that game, your first game coming up of the season. Like you ready, you got your gear laid out. Like you ready to go. Like you just can't sleep. You're just so excited. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like I can't sleep. Like I'm anxious to know where I'm gonna end up at, my new team and things like that. So I'm excited. I wouldn't say that I'm nervous. Because, I worked hard, I worked for everything that I got. So there's no reason to be nervous, because, you got all the ability in the world. It's just something that, like, you going into a room, like, I feel like you just going into a room where you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen when you enter the room. Like, you just don't know. So it's kind of like a different type of feeling. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where I'm gonna end up or where I'm going to be. So it's just like a different feeling. But I'm trying to take it. But these days been going by quick, like quick. And I haven't really been sleeping that much, really. But I feel like after I find out where I'm going and things like that, I'm be able to take a long nap.
which will be good. So I know that uncertainty can be so tough, but I know for you, one of the things, and I think it's really one of the things that bonded us and connected us was, we share in common both losing a parent. And, I lost my mother at 38 years old. I know your father, Aaron, passed from heart failure at age 39. I mean, that's so young for both of us. Yeah. How has your father remained with you and that burn inside of you or that drive? How much of that is your father? How much of it is family? How much of it is now Aiden? Your little man, right? So what is it that drives you? Talk about maybe your dad and the burn and what fuels you to overcome challenge, overcome adversity and injuries, to put yourself in this position.
Yeah, it's like all of that stuff into one pot, and it's just like, I got all of these things around me that, I've been through and, adversity I have faced. And it's just all like built up inside me to where, I can use it to my ability to where, if I feel like quitting or I feel like giving up, I just can think about that stuff and it just goes away. And it's like, I was never tired or I was never hurting. I was just thinking that I was hurting, but I really wasn't hurting. And when you see yourself, like when you put your son right there, okay, you tired, you're hurt. You have a son, you think about your son, it's like you shake back because that's your whole responsibility. That's your whole, that's you. Basically, he's looking up to you. He's a part of you. You created him. So it's like everything I do, he's going to watch. Everything how I act, how I talk. He puts his hood on now because I always got my hood on. He always put his hood on. So it's just like everything I do, he sees. So, I want to see him, want him to be proud. Like, he worked hard, he dedicated, and you never see him fail or you never see him want to quit. And, I feel like that's where that burn comes from, just, having him in my life, knowing that, I got a whole responsibility how to take care of. That's enough for me, because I don't want to know how I feel. And I haven't, had it feel like I had my father in my life until he had passed, So he was there for me, but not by choice. He was there by choice. He wasn't not there. So, he was there for me. So I don't want my son to ever experience that or ever feel like he don't have no dad, So, I try to do my best to put my best foot forward all the time. So just thinking about him when I go out and field grinding, always try to get something to remember and talk to him, do anything I can just to, show some love for him. So it's fun. Also, my father, just he always would take me to football practice. He always used to do everything like regarding football. So it's like, I kind of owe this to him. I kind of feel like other than myself, because I never said that I want to play football. I never said that. I don't remember me saying that, but I know that it was embedded to our family, and that was what I was going to do. So I did it, and I fell in love with it. So it was just this kind of. I feel like I'm kind of living his dream, but I never dreamed this big when I was a kid. I never thought, oh, one day I'm going to get drafted in the NFL until I got to elementary, like fourth, fifth grade. We used to have assignments and stuff, and it'll have your career. What do you want to be? I put NFL. What do you want? So, and I get in trouble. My teacher would be like, "Come on, let's pick something realistic. Like, you're not gonna go to NFL. Like, no, it's very slim chance you're gonna go to NFL." Like, she always would tell me that. And I always ignored it. Like always, I never paid attention. I still wrote NFL on my paper on my board. So, it's been a long journey, a long experience, a lot of trials and tribulations, and it's been fun. And this is all this hard work. I've been playing football since I was 4 years old.
And now it's the culmination, and it's here. And so I appreciate you sharing that about your dad. It's so similar for my mom. Like I remember her actions. I remember, like I talk with my hands. All the talks I've given in Alabama, like I talk with my hands. Yeah. I get all energized. That came from my mom. And there's so much that comes from our parents. And I saw, getting to say hello to your mom. You could see her energy and her passion. She's ready to go too for Thursday. And
she's excited.
I can see it in your eyes. I know your son is ready. And man, I'm just so excited for you for that moment when they call your name and your father's looking down on you, because that's such a special thing, that fuel that I know and other people don't understand it, but it's that feeling you have inside that we're never alone. No matter where we go, they're always with us.
Exactly.
And so another question I gotta ask you. Yeah. So what's coming. What's gonna happen if the Buffalo Bills don't take you and you go head to head up against Stephon? What is gonna happen? Who's gonna win those battles on the field? Because I see it on all the videos and everything, but what's gonna happen when it's real in the
NFL? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, because it's like we so competitive. Like, we don't like to lose no matter what. We'll be playing video games, pickup basketball, hand fighting games, like anything. Like, we just compete all day, every day. So it's just like we just got that competitiveness in us, and it's just like when he see me on the field and I see him on the field, it's just like we gonna try to dominate each other, like just pure domination. So it's like I'm his little brother. He don't want to get showed up by his little brother, but I'm the little brother, so I'm trying to show up my big brother. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good fight, but I'm going to come out on top.
Yeah. I love it. Hey, let me tell you something. One thing about you, it's just this, and I've always thought this about you, it's this amazing quiet confidence. It's this quiet confidence that you possess. And man, I cannot wait to watch you at the next level. I'm so excited for your mother. I'm excited for your father. I'm excited for Aiden. And man, I cannot wait for them to call your name and to see that big old smile on TV come Thursday.
Sure. It's a blessing. I'm thankful. I don't even know how to just, I'm thankful.
Well, there's that smile. Well, I appreciate you, and even though it won't be at Alabama anymore, man, I'm always in your corner and
100%.
Here with you on this journey.
100%, of course. I appreciate you and everything you've done for me all the way up until this point.